coffee shop on Main Street smelled like cinnamon and hope. It was a cozy space, tucked between a bookstore and a flower shop, filled with mismatched chairs and wobbly tables. A chalkboard by the door advertised live music on Friday nights, and tonight, that musician was Taylor. At 14, she arrived early, her guitar case bumping against her leg with each step. Her hands felt unsteady as she set up her small amplifier and stool. Taylor tuned her guitar twice, even though it was already perfect. Through the large front window, she watched people stroll by, completely unaware that inside, a young woman's dream was about to take a fragile, yet determined step forward. As 7 o'clock approached, the shop filled with the low hum of conversations and the clinking of ceramic mugs. Taylor's heart hammered against her ribs. She took a deep breath, adjusted the microphone, and began to play. Her first song was soft, her voice a little uncertain. But as Taylor moved into the chorus, a change occurred. The nervousness didn't vanish, but it transformed into a focused energy that flowed from her heart, through her fingertips, and into the strings of her guitar. She sang about small-town dreams and impossible wishes, about the feeling of not quite fitting in. Slowly, laptops closed. Conversations quieted. When Taylor finished her 5-song set, the applause was genuine and warm. It felt like the whole world was cheering. The following weekend, Taylor found herself on a different kind of stage at a country fair in a neighboring town. The air smelled of fried dough and hay, and the distant sounds of carnival rides mixed with the lowing of cattle from a nearby pavilion. Her stage was a simple wooden platform with borrowed speakers. Despite the humble setup, when Taylor stepped up to the microphone and looked out at the curious faces that had stopped to listen, she felt the same powerful thrill. "Hi everyone," Taylor said, her voice steady. "I'm Taylor, and I write songs about real life." Her music floated across the fairgrounds, drawing in a family that spread a blanket on the grass and a couple who held hands and swayed to the rhythm. Over the next few months, Taylor played wherever she could. There was a county fair where a sudden downpour started mid-set, but a dedicated cluster of people stayed to listen under their umbrellas. She played at a songwriter's night in a tiny club, sharing the stage with older, more experienced musicians. Taylor performed at outdoor markets and community events, learning something new with each performance. She learned how to handle a broken string without missing a beat, how to win over a distracted audience, and how to embrace vulnerability as her greatest strength. When she sang from the truest part of herself, she found that people always responded. One evening, after a performance for a small but appreciative crowd, Taylor sat in her room, writing in her journal. "Today, I played for maybe 30 people. Someday, I want to play for 30,000, she wrote. But the thing is, the feeling is the same. When the music is honest and the connection is real, it doesn't matter if it's a coffee shop or a stadium." Taylor closed the journal and picked up her guitar, her mind already composing new melodies. She was learning that big dreams are built from a collection of small, brave moments. Outside her window, the first stars of the evening began to appear, looking like distant stage lights calling her name.